today I'm doing another review, and as you can tell by the title, it's going to be about the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I've had this for around a month already, and this is just the packaging, black, sleek. I'm in the color vanilla. It's light 2, and it's vanilla. So this is what the actual packaging looks like, and it's just really pretty and sleek. You know, this, I think this is glass, and then you just open it up. And there's like a little wand. I'm pretty sure everybody on YouTube knows what it looks like. And you get, how many ounces do you get with this? You get 0.22 ounces. And let me find the receipt. Where did I put it? Oh, here you go. I bought this and it retails for $29. So $30. It's a pretty high price for a concealer. So I was expecting it to do wonders. So basically there's a lot of shades. I believe, I'll put it down below if I'm wrong. I think there's like around 16 shades, and I mean it's a lot to choose from, so that's really great. In the instruction guide, it has like a little paragraph on what it claims to do, so I'm just going to read that to you guys really quick. It says that it's ideal for all skin types. Radiant Creamy Concealer is a multi-action formula that instantly obscures imperfections, blurs lines and wrinkles, hides dark circles and signs of fatigue, hydrating and luxuriously, is that how you say it? Smooth. It layers lightly for a buildable, medium to full coverage, and a natural luminous finish. What else? Multi-active botanical blend hydrates, firms, reduces redness, and strengthens the skin. I cannot read today. The skin by helping its barrier retain vital moisture. It also delivers antioxidant protection to protect the skin against damaging free radicals. So that's all that it claims to do. I feel like I cannot agree with one thing that this claims to do. Let me just take a little bit of the concealer and put it in the back of my hand. It is really creamy, and I thought it was going to be perfect for putting under the eyes. It's really creamy, and I mean it's easy to blend on the hand just because it's like a rougher surface, but I feel like it kicks up really fast. I don't know if you guys can tell right there. No, you can't really tell. But when you're working with your under eye, you have to be really gentle and you have to like pat it in. And I feel like it doesn't blend as well as I figured it was going to blend. I've tried using the Beauty Blender, and it kind of takes a little bit to start blending in. It eventually does. But I feel like even if I put a little bit, I've tried many things. I've tried putting it like in little dots. I've done a little bit more. I've done with my finger. I've done with the Beauty Blender. I've done with not setting it with powder, setting it with powder. I've done all of that, and I just feel like it does not do any of that. I mean, full coverage, I only put one time, but I would not be able to build it up anymore because I feel like it does get cakey and it gets really dry. So one thing that I do have that I have to say, because I know that this concealer is probably a holy grail to a lot of people, but I do have really dry under eye circles, and they are like a blue tint. My skin is so thin there that you can see like blue veins and blue tint. So it's really dry and it's like bluish. So this, I feel like it's a little too heavy. Even if I use a tiny bit, it's a little bit hard to work with. So back to what it claims, I feel like it does not blur any of my lines. I feel like it kind of accentuates them a little more. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see. I literally applied this, I would say like 20 minutes ago. I was doing my makeup, and I feel like every time I wanted to try this concealer, it was where a day that I wasn't going to go out, or a day that I didn't have anything to do, because I didn't want people seeing like how nasty it looks. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see. I applied it 20 minutes ago, and this eye is the one that I set with powder, and as you can tell, I mean, it is a little bit better than the left side. It is creasing a little bit, and what I don't like is when it does crease, it kind of accentuates that line that I have there. And if I laugh a lot too, like if I'm smiling all day, it will accentuate all those other wrinkles that you can't see otherwise without makeup. So that's the side that I set it with powder, and then the left side, there's no powder. Do you guys see all that creasing right there? And even if I try to like fix it with my finger, I feel like this kind of sets to like a dry consistency. or maybe that's just my under eye, but I cannot blend it with my finger after it's like this. It takes a while. And this literally just happened 20 minutes ago. I just did my makeup, so I would not be able to go throughout the day going like this, wearing my makeup like this, or going to a party like this. So let me zoom you out. So you guys pretty much know what I am thinking about this concealer. Yes, it is creamy, but I find it like it's really hard to blend it out with your finger. Even with the beauty blender, I kind of find it a little bit of hard. I'm guessing it will go to full coverage, but it's just not, in my preference, it's not something that I would do because it would get super cakey. It's super drying, and it just, oh, also I forgot to mention, I feel like it oxidizes a tiny bit because this is the second to lightest shade, and it looks a little yellow, but when you put it on, it kind of looks orange after a while, especially if you didn't blend it really well. It tends to look orange. So I totally forgot to mention that. I've heard and I've seen reviews about this concealer. That's why I wanted to try it, and I went out and I purchased it. But a lot of people say that this compares to the Maybelline Fit Me Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I just have to say that I feel like in no way do they compare at all. Yeah, they do look similar in packaging. This is the Nars. This is the Maybelline. As you can tell from the picture itself, this one's like a little, this is way lighter than this one, but I feel like the Maybelline is so much lighter, so much thinner. That one you can totally blend it out. It will not dry your under eyes, even if you set it with a powder. I feel like the formula itself, it's nothing like the Radiant Creamy Concealer. My personal opinion, nothing similar. So the coverage is a little lighter for the Maybelline Fit Me, but anyways, overall, I would not repurchase this. I feel like it's too much money for something that's gonna crease and it's gonna look dry and cakey. And again, I know some of you like this, but I'm just telling you from my experience, the way I have really dark under eyes, so I didn't like it, and would not recommend this product to somebody that has really dry under eye skin just like I do, because even if I tried using more moisturizer or just different type of moisturizers, I feel like it was the same thing. It didn't work well, and I would not want you guys out there who have dry under eye skin to shell out $30 for a product that's not going to work. Otherwise, if you have different type of skin, maybe like a little bit oiler, is that a word? If you have oily skin or you don't have problems with dry underneath your eyes, you can probably bet this will work. But otherwise, I would stay away from this product. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.